Hello again, boys and girls. Today, you're going to make a Halloween cat. Now, you've got in your Halloween folders a black cat head with a piece of yarn tied to it and some other papers. You might have green eyes, you might have yellow. Either one work perfectly. Here's what you'll do. Number one, you'll say, Mom or Dad or Grandma or Grandpa, I'm going to probably need your help with this one. We do this sewing activity in class, and it's usually all hands on deck to help with all the little knots that might happen. Let me show you how you start. You take your cat, you'll see all of the holes have been cut for you. Now at the very end of the yarn, we put a piece of tape. Don't take the tape off. That acts almost like a little needle. What you'll do, take your yarn and you're going to put it through the hole. Put it in the hole that's right next to the starting hole. Don't go all the way over here or all the way across. You'll go right to the next starting hole. I usually put mine from the bottom up, and it makes it easier for me. I take it, then I pull the yarn, and I have to keep pulling the yarn all the way until it's tight. I don't pull too hard or it might rip. Again, I take my little tape needle, I put it underneath the next hole. Where is that hole? There it is. And I pull, and I pull, and I pull until it's tight. All right, watch me. Let's see. I think I'm going to go way over here now. Did you say stop? That's right. I want to go to the next one. Every time I'm going to go underneath and pull and pull and pull it up. I also kind of pull it tight. I bring it underneath and I pull and I pull. It's like a pattern. It's getting tighter. Every time that I bring this through, my yarn gets a little bit shorter because I'm using up my yarn sewing. Now, I go all the way around, and when I get to the very last hole, I bring it up, I bring it through. Now, I turn it over. Here's what I like to do. I like to cut off the extra, and this I'll throw away. I take a piece of tape, if you have it, and I tape this extra piece on the back. That's going to be the back of my cat. The front is nice and clean and open. Now, do you see how I have these two eyes? Well, I need to cut them out. I leave the holes right in the middle and I'll cut out around on the edges. I cut some out, but I cut out these yellow eyes. So what I'm going to do is take my glue and I'll put a little bit of glue on one eye, not too much. Remember, if you use too much glue, it will squish out. I can make my eyes pointed down or up. Oops, I don't know if you can see that very well. Pointed down or up. I can make them really far apart, really close together. You decide how you want to put your black cat's eyes. There's some eyes. Next, I cut out this nose and mouth. It actually will sit this way. I also cut that out ahead, and my little cat's nose and mouth will go right there. I'll hold it up and show you after. I like to do little lines with glue. All right, there we go. I'm almost done. The last thing I have is a white piece of paper. I'll hold this up to show you. I'm going to cut some whiskers. You won't need this whole paper. Here's what you do. From this shorter side, I cut 1, 2, 3 whiskers for one side. 1, 2, 3 whiskers for the other side. This is just extra paper. Gosh, I cut 3 here and 3 here. How many whiskers will that be? If there's 3 and 3. Think about it. Count it up. Did you say 6? 3 and 3 is like legs on a bug. Bugs have 3 legs on one side, 3 on the other. So 6 legs. All right, so here's what I'll do. I'll put 1, 2, 3 lines of glue. Notice I don't try to put the glue on the whisker. It's so thin it will get all over my fingers. So I put the glue right on my cat's face. 2, look at the whiskers go all the way off my little cat. So fun. 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost done. 4, 5, and 6. Guess what I have? A little cat. Look, it's almost like a mask, except I can't see through it. You can hang your cat up somewhere in your house. Have fun. And remember, the first thing I said to get your mom or dad to help you with the sewing. Thank you. Thanks, Mom and Dad.